There we go. Yeah. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Well, no music, so, you know, no profanity, no nudity. I don't have to do that. I don't have to be like that, you know. My Florida hat, right? Yeah, boo. My stick. My false teeth, my butt, you know, just joking. That's funny. Put some pants on or something, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you know. Talking like Jose down in Reno, you know. Kind of nippity, man. Well, nice quiet night. What happened now? What happened, boo? You're disconnected. What now happened? Let's re-up it again, you know? What's up? You're working, right? Still working, Brian? What happened, man? It's still working, man? I don't know, man. Yeah, it works. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it works. Cool. All right, so the audio is pretty cool. Oh, this thing doesn't have no pockets. I gotta like, you know. Here we go. It's pretty cool, man. All right. Yeah, man. Boy. I don't like drinking cold liquids because, you know, I like to drink my water boiled. I drink boiled water, just being boiled water. I drink that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fry up a cup of boiled water, though. You know, what we're gonna do. That's what's up. I guess everybody's on the internet getting their stimulus checks, right? Their handout, right? Whatever. I don't think I got a stimulus check. My family handled the details for that. And I don't really need it. I'm on welfare and food stamp. You don't see me mugging it and thugging it though, you know? Help me get on. Right. In case you want to know what tea I drink, it's the tea I drink. Natural black tea, you know. Right. And I boiled 2 cups of them things. wear and tear on my coffee maker. Correct. Time you got now. It's 7:53. So they had it though, you know. They had it. They had it. Right. Alright. I got the tea bags. Tea bags in the cup. Someone beeping the horn in the parking lot. But, you know, I don't know what that. Probably, you know, TMZ or something. I don't know. You know, Highlander watching. I don't know. Played my helicopter. I got a helicopter here. You're lucky you keep watching the window, you're gonna see a helicopter flapping up there, right? Yeah, I like playing my helicopter. Because I'm special. Well, let's leave that right there like that. Get it like that, right? I'm not trying to, like, you know. That's an old helicopter. I got that in 05. You see it? See it good enough? Yeah. Ooh. On top of the speaker. Dell speaker. That's pretty cool. It's up down the street too, right? Yeah, way down the street. Some Dell factories down the street though. I got a Volvo up down the other street, and the AT&T building over there on that street. Right? Like a wedgie or something. And I got my Jerry Rice doll here, man. Jerry Rice is the man. That's my man. People have other people for their, you know, like hero or someone to lean on, though, right? That's my Jerry Rice. And I got my white sea lion here. Albino sea lion, California sea lion. You know, that's my white sea lion, though, you know. I like that. I got that at the aquarium where I swim with dolphins and such. Got an oxygen tank. At 9 years old or so. Thought that was bizarre. Huh? Think you'll pop off, Wanda? Pop off that button, dude. I don't know. Put the thing back on the Bible, man. Put the thing back on the Bible, man. Girls. Motley Crue over there, you know. A motorcycle dog. How about dude? Yeah, boo. Play game, cards, and on the internet. And I lost. But if it was real life, I would probably win in real life because, you know, it's been proven, right? And people get upset me winning in real life, right? They gotta, like, you know, like, powers that be, you know, right? I'll beat anybody. I don't care if you're like the horns at your head, right? I'll beat you in poker, right? Straight up. Right, seriously. So anyway, yeah, man, I'll win in poker. You behind bars playing cards. I'll be in bars with stars, right? Yeah, living up with stars. You behind bars playing cards behind bars, eating granola bars. I'll be in with stars. Right? Well, in bars with stars. You behind bars playing cards. Right. Eating Snicker bars at your toilet, dog. Straight up. Yeah. So anyway, like my that's hot. Yeah, it's natural tea, man. No flavor. It's just regular, you know, yeah. I got the camera situated towards the window because you're gonna see, and they got like a lot of, I don't know the towers, like signal towers or something, like G5 or something, but I don't care, you know, I don't know. And You know, my room had mold, and they refurbished it, got hardwood floors and French doors and such, right? Hardwood floors and French doors, kind of like French doors. Anyway, try to like, you know, hide the mold the previous owner had. It used to be private property. It might not be private property now, but you know, it doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah. So I was tired until the sun went down, and I got to re-up with more energy. I got a second wind. So, that's good. Oh, feeling back. So I got my white seal in there. That's me. Now, look at that. So we have a sit down. I don't know. Oh, there's helicopters and stuff out there and such. See them things? Word. Dun 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 dun. Word. So. Well, there's not really nothing that I want to do or say. Get off my chest. I can make that noise because it's 8 p.m. at night. Hey, faucet, finest faucet water. The gum I be chewing on is Trident, no sugar though. No. Cinnamon. I got the packs. I get it from like Walmart, you know. They have a difficult time entering my apartment building, so I gotta meet them out in the parking lot, you know. Half time I do, half time I don't. Right? Yeah, man. Can't wait to get liquored up though. It's been since last month I had something to drink from a liquor store. We had the queen of the convenience store buying up the whole store. Talk about she in her robe. She's from the National Projects. Talk about it's like a talk show, you know. You know, here I am trying to like get my drinking game on. Right? It's cold. Almost dropped it. Right? You know. Got long hair. I don't care, man. I go there, you know, any weather, man. What's up? Yeah, buck, in the truck. Yeah, make them duck. Yeah, for real. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, man. Like my limousines, man. My limousine cars. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Got that from 1992. Oh, it's chrome. Yeah, 89 or so. I got two of them, man. Everything I buys in twos. One more, man, be cool. Yeah, you know, yeah. So I don't know. So I don't know what to talk about. Just be cool, man. You know, listen to the sounds of the Nashville. Fastball. Oops. Curveball with a teacup. Teabag death, right? Sipping on a cup of tea with a tea bag, right? Rip it out. Rip it up. Slap myself on the forehead. Put that in the Asian movie, man, like Lil Pan or somebody, right? And Bolo Young, right? Or a teacup. Be like, you fool. You disgust me. Try again. Congratulations, you made me upset. Whip out the tea bag, right? That's funny, man. Yeah, man. I'm not even spilling a drop. The teacher tea, man. The teacher, karate teacher with the, you know, they have different, like the snake kung fu teacher or the tiger style, right? You know, it's the tea, man. The drunken monk kung fu style. It's a teacup, man. He has a teacup in his hand. He has a teacup, and he hooks you up with a tea bag on top of your forehead, right? And it's scalding hot, though, you know. Man, whoop your butt with a teacup, you know, doing a kung fu, right? The Bruce Lee movies, you know. right? Yeah, right. Whipping you up with a teacup style, right? Whoa, whoa, with a two teacups and two tea bags, right? And no strings attached, right? Whip up the tea bag, like nunchucks, right? Rip up your forehead, right? Oh, yeah, fool. That's feeling like drop on the flow. You know what? Alright, so I'm gonna call it a night or so. I don't know what to talk about. It's been 16 minutes. The max amount of time I'm gonna spend on here. However it takes, What y'all need is, in America, I ain't gonna say nothing though. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Y'all gonna need cocoa. Like they have cocoa leaf tea for putting in Coca-Cola bottles and such. Cocoa tea. Like they have in cookies, like chocolate cookies and such, and biscuits. Give you energy. I had like all the food was bought out, so I had only thing left to buy was the vegan meals from Amazon. So I had these vegan meals from Amazon, man. I felt guilty eating these vegan meals, but I had to eat too, And they were pretty good. After this cools out, after this virus fans through, and everything's cool, I'm gonna start being a vegan, in moderation though, Eat some canned foods, eat good, cause I got half a leg in the grave, So I gotta be good to myself, right? So that's another thing. Yeah. On the other flip of the coin, I don't know, but yeah. Sit on down with your $1.50 self. Sit on down. Yeah, so I need to work. I need to work out or so. Yeah, man. Cool. All right, so 2 hours, you say? Yeah. So it's been about an hour and 45 minutes. Hopefully, be about around 10 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna kick it for y'all. Without playing a video game, it's like anxiety in a box, man. That game is the Xbox, all them Atari, Nintendo, they're all anxiety in a box. Shipped for you, right? You know what I'm saying? Word. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, word. Anxiety in a box, man. So that's why I make my own music, drink my tea, and calm my nerves. Because I'm retired from Florida, Jack. Man, I'm traumatized, Jack. From Florida. I seen people get eaten up by alligators. Well, no, not alligators, but I sold snow cones next to an alligator tank. And I seen people, they come down there to party. The riffraff of all the country go to Florida to party. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, right? And you might see him later on in life. They're a doctor, or a lawyer, or or a senator, or a governor, or a police officer, or FBI agent. Whatever. They can have all walks of life. That when they were young, living it up, getting out the system and such, they were in Florida, tossing them up, throwing them back, talking this and that. No, Freda. Flintstone? Flintstone? I don't know. You know Freda Flintstone? I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah, so maybe. I knew, typo. Yeah, so, what, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing my, I don't know, no. Yeah. Yeah, I know all them people, man. They're gonna get erased. The black eraser dog. Yeah, fool. Gonna get off the planet, Mickey, Mr. Miyagi style. Where Mr. Miyagi, get erased, Mr. Miyagi, methodically, Jack. Why, rinse them off the map, dog, Yeah, fool, yeah. Coward. I really don't know. I don't know. So, I know me, I think. I don't know, but other than y'all, I feel like you might have some extra somethings. I don't know. Some kind of like I don't know. I'm relaxed. Not like some other people, where, yeah, right? Mm-hmm. They're always on something, smoking something, doing something, shooting something, listening to something, bumping on something, you know what I'm saying? Around the club, you know what I'm saying? I just drink my tea, my water, listen to my music, try to be merry with the blue pill, Y'all can have the red pill all you want, but I take the blue pill. And be merry with a blue pill with a Bloody Mary. No, I put Bloody Mary with black pepper on top. That's what's up. What's up? What's up? That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up, Jack. Y'all come back. Now on that back. Talking this and that. I keep them naked. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Have you heard of Syndrome of the Down? They're my favorite band. Maybe. I stopped listening to like rock and roll music. Stopped listening to rock and roll since Limp Bizkit and POD or whatever. So that I do hang out with people that listen to music like that. That here I listen to Jack FM. It has a variety of music and such. That new rock and roll such from 2003 or 2002 or 2001. I don't listen very much to it. And yeah. I like what I like. I like the hard techno stuff. I got subjected to it. I got subjected to it in Scotland and Glasgow when I was like, in 05. This little youngster, she got it from my cousin, a girl cousin of mine, gave her an album of some hard techno music, happy hardcore, and there's these two songs we're playing, and we just got done watching Training Day, anyway, her mom was dying of cancer. His mom was dying of cancer, and my mom was friends with his mom, good friend back in the day in Glasgow, back in the 60s and 70s in Glasgow, when it was really, really, after looking back in it on YouTube and such about Glasgow, Scotland, it's pretty rough, Thanks, y'all. Yeah, so I'm introduced to this this type of genre of music called hard techno, and I almost had a heart attack because I thought I was gonna die that day. And I went to this big apartment complex, Red Road or whatever, Coat Bridge, Glasgow, right? And I went back to Paddy's Market and such. Anyway, so I thought I was gonna die that day. I'm in a foreign country. And I thought I walked into an opium den or a hash den or something, and they're like wall reinvented and such. Well, that was that. So I introduced to techno music at the time. Huh? Yeah, freestyle? I don't know. I want to freestyle. I'm kind of like, I'm trying to relax my nerves. I'm in the burbs. I don't know. I don't do drugs. I don't have to do drugs. Are you insinuating I'm doing drugs? I don't do drugs. I drink tea. Drugs are bad because you're gonna get like in a debt, or no, you're gonna get in debt. You're gonna hurt someone. You're gonna cause something. Cause an accident. When I had my accident, moving from St. Louis, east side of St. Louis to here in Nashville, the Vanderbilt doctors took good care of me and patched me up together and everything, right? And they asked me, do you want to take opiate pills or, pain medicine? And I flat out refused. I take alternatives, I dance in my room, listen to music and such. And the doctors were trying to push on this pain medicine on me and such. And I'm like, nah, I flat out refused. I stopped throwing up these doctors. I'm not taking no pain medicine, man. And I don't feel no pain. I might feel no discomfort and such. I ain't taking no pain medicine, man. Straight up. And they said, it's amazing that you're walking again, homie. I'm like, yeah, fool. I'll play it cool because I'm not taking no pain. I'm not being dependent on pain pills. Forget that. And as time progresses and life goes on and such, people are, it just grabs you, opiates and such. So I learned that from an early age growing up in Florida. Don't mess with codeine, liquid form of codeine. Are you anti? I don't know what that is. Valiums? I don't know. I don't do that. So anyway, I'm gonna be here for like 2 hours chit chatting with y'all. Have to be comforting and such. I'm from Idaho. We have Slipknot and potatoes. Cool. Idaho. Yeah. Yeah. And Scientology, I think, right? That's like the other one? Oh, that's like Utah. Scientology's from Utah. The Mormons. Yeah. I do have a piano, but I'm not, during this coronavirus thing, I'm not in the mood of making music. Y'all could be like that way, but I'm not like that. I had music earlier. I got a phone I got recently this year. It's a smartphone where you can text and play videos and such. I just keep it at the podium right there. And I early had a flip phone because it's real fast to call people and you use it to talk to people, right? Not a phone where you sit there all day and and look at it like a caveman, right? Like a Neanderthal, like right? So anyway, it's pretty. It has its uses though. It does, kind of don't. Yeah, man. What I was going to talk about? I don't know. It's a good tea though. It's relax. I like to relax. I don't want to watch the news, watch them stacked up people and such, because it's like really really bad news. And I want to keep calm. Uses, play instruments. What now? Why title beatboxing? You don't talk too much. You're talking too much. I described. Yeah, I guess your genetic defect. You're disturbed. Smoke that. Kick to the curb. Burn. Left turn. Right turn. Another blunt to burn. Smoking. You joking. I don't rap because I got the window open. You see my window open right there? That little robot dog right there? That's a prototype. My sister from South America got me that. Word. Oh, somebody got me that. I don't know who got me that. Anyway, yeah. Let's hear some music. No, I am not playing no music. I flat out refuse. You're in my sector, taking my nectar. I'm Hector. Nah. So I don't know what to do. So here we go. We're gonna yeah, man. We're gonna actually, y'all keep your eye on that window. It's tinted, kind of tinted and such. 30 minutes. All right, it's cool. All right, 8:17 p.m. 4/27/2020. Oh, you see, y'all saw 60 Minutes last night? I saw that junk, man. 45 minutes of pure crap about software from Canada, and the last 15 minutes of 60 Minutes last night, the military people from Cheyenne, Colorado, and the officers, the generals, whoever's in charge of that thing, or it might have been the general or something. He had nothing but pure panic, pure negative things about this virus and such. And what he had to say was pure panic, right? And what are you gonna? What's the outcome? This guy's in the Air Force talking about he's in a bunker in the mountains of Cheyenne, Colorado, and he's causing panic with his words, his lingo, his terminology. On 60 Minutes of all places, right? Right? And I'm like, I've gone on Facebook and I had to say what I had to say, man. Talk about you just like straight up pure panic, Jack. I'm like, I'm not having that. So, and then the last 5 minutes was this woman in Harlem. She had like a food. She was donating food and such. And the guy had her on last week, a big special on her about a Harlem restaurant, and the guy this week was talking about the donations was only $500, right, to her in Harlem and such, right? And I'm like, why was that even on, right? It's like we call that propaganda, right, at its finest. I heard you scored. Yeah, right, cool. Yeah, right, yeah, fool. Yeah. So anyway, that's that propaganda, man. You're gonna like open up a fortune cookie. You're gonna have the philosophy of saying your life was all jokes. Ha, 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 ha. Turn over. You flip over to ha. Yeah, or something like that. I don't know, man. So I'm just kicking it. Yeah. I live in South Nashville, and they got all kinds of they have all kinds of helicopters flapping in the air and such. Some of them are black, some of you don't even see, right? I live by a police headquarters, so I'm all cased up and such. I can't write in the sand to bring down the towers, man. So anyway. Yeah, so it's pretty effective, though. Think about it. So we're gonna be here for like till 10, hopefully, if it permits. Thing goes copacetic. Because I was playing poker earlier, and I got tired of losing, folding. So I really got tired playing my music that I made. So there's no infringements with the music rights and such. So I made my own personal music. Not the MVP of hitting the button, man, and nod your head, homie, So, I can make my own music. So I know I didn't cheat. I didn't steal off nobody from like Germany, some little kid in Germany, try to play it off like I composed it and such, and get money off this kid that you stole off, somewhere like Olaf or Oslo, somewhere, Norway somewhere, right? So I make my own, so I don't cheat that way. I don't have to. Yeah, right, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, la 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 la. Right. I watched this show, this documentary on it's called Vice. It's on YouTube. I don't use dark web. But these people were at a festival. They were trapped there because of this virus thing that's going on, right? And they were like in Panama somewhere in South America country. These techno goers. Some were from Belgium and England, all various parts of the world and such. And they're at a techno festival, and this virus goes off, and they had to be quarantined in the jungle in Panama. And some, not funny though, but yeah, right, yeah. So they had to be out in the forest, in the jungle and such, And they're getting, 2 weeks up in there. This be a good documentary, yeah. And I saw some interviews with Vlad Boosie on Instagram. Be getting them the people that be getting models and such on Instagram and such. He got banned. He's like probation and such. I like him. I kind of like him a little bit. He's from Gulf Coast area, I think. Anyway, yeah. So and then another interview I saw with Vlad. He had the guy from back in the 70s and cocaine people, the biggest drug dealer of all, the worldwide with Noriega and Panama and all them people. Check that video out. That's pretty cool. 200 kilos and such in a plane, man. Word. Yeah, man. I don't really do cocaine. I don't have to, man. My brain makes the man, you know. And I'm pretty from the crop, Jack. That's what's up. Knock on my dough, we on the floor. Broadway with a 44, going a long way. Yo, 3, yeah, fool, yeah. Get grabbed, stabbed, slapped in the wall, talking that raw side your jaw, Jack. What's up? You ain't coming back. What? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Get crossed up, tossed up. What's up? Fool. Play it cool, Jack. You know what I'm saying? 8th Avenue, brother. What's up, brother? No. So anyway, yeah, man. So. When I was young, though, I didn't talk a lot, though. I was traumatized, Jack. For real. I seen a guy get ate up by a boat motor, right? He was skiing, water skiing and such. And maybe he was like, I don't know, but they're playing, people play jokes, play pranks and such. Well, he went head first in the motor, dude. And they're like, check. But I caught them when they were like examining him and such. It blows everywhere. I was like a little kid and such. I had the vest and the alligators. My dad was yelling. My mom's yelling, Brian! My mom's from Scotland, Glasgow. My mom has that accent and such. Brian! And I was like traumatized. I went on the boat one time with my dad and my mom and such in Florida on a boat. And my dad didn't check the weather. And lo and behold, he had weather. So our boat got kind of like, I don't know, broken, I guess, right? You say? So we got rescued by a barge, an Exxon Mobil, oil barge and such. So they picked up our boat and put it on the barge. We're on this barge, man, and that smelled like, like really high. You saw the oil prices today? It went down like 22%. Crude oil went down intraday. Boom! Somebody made some money off that. Good coin off that, right? I saw that. I saw that real. So I made some. Usually crude oil don't go down like that. Not that much percentages. Wall Street is the companies, the money, stocks. Chicago is the commodities. So you're gonna have like corn, silver, gold. It goes to Chicago, right? The companies like AT&T, shares in AT&T, shares in Apple and Google and such, go on Wall Street, right? So you're gonna have a lot of money being placed, big money, big flip. You see in my rip, and I dip up in the bag. Yeah, for real. So my best advice. I don't know what the best advice, man. Stacking up like Jerry Rice stats. Came from the bats. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, yeah. So I watched another interview. This mafia guy was talking, but he's all blacked out and such. Because people want to X him out for clout and such, right? But he was talking. Before I watched that mafia interview for an hour or 2 hours or so, I watched another interview with the same interviewer and such. It's an Italian dude, But he was talking to this dude that's into like conspiracies and such. I can't believe I watched that thing for 2 hours. I don't know. I was all alert, watching it and such. I didn't even use the bathroom. Had barely anything to eat and drink. I just stood there like captivated, right? But I was agitated and captivated at the same time. Listening to this guy talk about conspiracy and one of his videos got banned somewhere. How much power they have, like Skull and Bones. Y'all see Skull and Bones movie, Jack? That's what we're living in, man. Y'all, I don't know, but that's what I think. Anyway, so back to this. What I'm into, like things that I like. I'm genuine in what I like. So I like that I like the way they walk and talk and such. Like that song, Beastie Boys song about the girls, right? I like the way that they walk, talk, yeah, right? So I like these Italian people, man, the Italian persona and such. Yeah, so the code, the morals, the ethics, right? The stand, the higher, the integrity, right? Anyway, so this guy was talking about, how he's born in this their way of life. and he didn't want to, but then again he was kind of like forced into, like, if you don't, because he was like the at where he was from and such, and so I thought that was pretty real educational on both sides of college side of educational and the FBI law enforcement side of educational. So they're gonna be playing that in classes and courses and all courses, college courses and law enforcement courses, to get a mindset of strategy. Like the special forces go to like ninjas and such for like just tactics and such, right? For like science and such. That's what's up. Yeah, man. So yeah, ooh, I play it cool. My park dog. It's going to be. Pick you up like a flipper key. Ain't messing with me. Pick you up like a. I don't do meth, man. I don't do no drugs, dog. Drink tea, dog. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't do that. I've been blunt free, smoking dope, blunts, marijuana dope, for 23 years, clean free, man. That's what's up. I used to smoke them weed things every day in Florida. Wu-Tang, but smoked dope every day for 4 years straight in high school and such. When I was in high school, when I was a freshman, I was a bookie, man. I don't care who you with, who you know, who know you. I know you. Word. You ain't gonna step on my toes, right? You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm a young guy, but I was like, small guy, small fry though. But my dad will hang out with his buddies and they'd go look at the Wall Street Journal, the newspaper and such, and they're chit chat and such, who made the news and such, all that good such. My thing was the Jerry Rice man. Y'all might have had Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, all them people. I like my Jerry Rice back in them days. Now look at the stats. Before they even had that stat, yards after catch, YAC stat for football, right? Yards after catch. They didn't have that stat back then. Same with the sacks. Some of those players from the 70s and 80s and such, they had a lot of sacks. Quarterback sacks. Boom. Yeah, right? So anyway, well, that's the only thing to say. Once you go black, never come back, right? That's what they say too, right? Yeah. Once you go black, you never come back, right? You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack, right? Black don't crack. Anyway, so my man was the Jerry Rice. So, but on the other note, you see other stats by the football stats, right? You see like 12-1 Super Bowl. These are odds, right? Money even odds. So I'll go through the odds and I find like a money even money even odds, and it's a 50-50 chance, right? Basically, without the tax. So I'm in the basketball. I'm going to high school in basketball season. So I took it upon myself to have these people at lunchtime give me money, so they can, $1 or $2, $5 was the max. I went to school with a lot of rich people, like the Welches, the people, what I'm saying, like people, man, like you know what I'm saying. I thought I mentioned his name because I don't know, Abbott's, Welch's, Abbott's, people like that, though, you know what I'm saying? Word. So anyway, I had these people write their name down on a piece of paper so I know who to pay when they win, right? So they give me $1, $2, $5, yeah, that's my max, right? And I'm walking around, but I made a profit. So I lost one time. All these people picked Michael Jordan, so I all they all naturally went for Jordan because Jordan was the man back then. Played against Boston or somebody, right? Or a Piston somewhere. I don't know. Well, Jordan wins. Naturally, Jordan wins. I lose. I'm out the gambling game. Boom. That's the last time I ever gambled on sports back then. But that's when I fully gambled. The last time I almost gambled on sports, I was in St. Louis, east side of St. Louis. And the Rams were going to win the Super Bowl, but they ain't played the season yet. They were 700-1 to win the Super Bowl. And Nelly was rapping about his song, my ish. I'm going downtown, baby, my name. You know, so that was that. So anyway, so I'm talking to this Italian dude in his Italian restaurant, right? He's telling me that, the Niners won't go 500 ball. And I'm like playing it off like, yeah, man, Niners, my team, Niners, my team, and yeah, what's up? So he ripped up my gambling ticket, put it in my front pocket, and he patted me on the back and said, don't gamble no more. I said, okay, on sports. He said, sports, don't gamble on sports no more. So I goes to like I took that money and I watched the news. Jerry Rice was in town, facing the Rams, right? So I got on the bus, went past the Italian groceries. Everything's Italian over there in St. Louis, right? You got Italian grocery, Italian bakery, Italian food. They got a casino there, Casino Queen and such. So I go to TWA Dome, right? All 50 Missouri, all early, mid-day afternoon, and such. So I'm there, and my luck was they sold out of the Niners and Rams game. So, and I heard a go, psst, psst, psst. I got you, dog. Over here, dog. I got your ticket, dog. I got a ticket. I'm not using it, though. He's a scalper, though. So I, try to play dumb, though, play coy, though. So I said, oh, what's up, man? Yeah, I really got to see Jerry Rice, man. He's getting old and such. So, so I paid an arm and a leg for that ticket. I still got the ticket, though. Yeah. So 1999 was the day. Week 5, Niners, and look it up on YouTube. 1999, week 5, Niners and Rams. You're gonna see, look up for ESPN. Yeah, it was a Sunday, midday Sunday, and I fell asleep I watched 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, and I fell asleep. Woke up. I think somebody hit me with a football or something. I think so. I don't know. I woke up about 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Just enough money to get home. The monorail system, upright train station, and I took the bus, and I got to where I was living at and such. Yeah, man, that's before my injuries, before I got my limp, So I used to run track and such. Fastest white, I was like the 4th fastest in the state. Elementary. In my place, Florida, Gulf Coast, Florida. I got indigestion. Yeah. So, and my body's not acclimated to that. My biological dad, he's from Seattle and such. He grew up in Seattle and such. My mom was from Glasgow, Scotland. Here I am trying to live it up in Florida, Gulf Coast area. And I get sunburn. I'm peeling off dead skin every dang summer, So my whole summer was in frowns, though, Because my mom was a beach goer. She loved the beach. My dad in the military, for y'all ways of life, pump, you know what I'm saying? For y'all ways of life. My dad in the military, for y'all to have, So my mom at the beach, she's a tease. She's promiscuous. She likes to get that attention, right? So she's at the beach, all these dudes, all these people from college, all these beach goers and such, right? And they're thinking their doo-doo don't stink and such. They're thinking they're Tom Cruise and Top Gun movie, right? All confident and such, right? Hold on, though. Hey, yeah, fool, what's up? So, that's that. My mom was cool. So that's why I'd be at the beach getting sunburned. I'm in there for hours and hours at the beach getting burnt. I got sensitive skin. And, yeah, so, but I had a fun time, though. Kind of like a fun time. Yeah, so that's that. How much time? An hour? Yeah, man. So, my mom named Shirley, just like that. Shirley, sweet Shirley. My neighbor, that's cool. Yeah, so I had a fun time growing up in the Dub, man, Florida. Yeah, man, I had a real fun time. I think the fun, I don't know. I'm very, that Dennis the Menace character? That was me back then. the kid with the freckles and the red hair and such. That was me back then, man. I was very mixed. This is a perfect place to grow up as an adolescent, was in Florida, where I grew up, Shalimar, Florida. Yeah, Shalimar, Florida, dog. Near the Air Force Base, where you're protected, kind of not protected. You sneak on base through the woods and such, right? Through the alleyway with little Jay, my Italian friend. That's he's really Italian. Italian friend. We're little kids, we're watching some I don't know, jungle Jungle Book movie or something, right? Or something like that. He thought he was like Native American or something, right? And then one day he watches, then Rocky comes out, Rocky Balboa, right? And see him the next day, right? He goes, you know what? I found out what I am, man. I'm Italian. Yeah, I'm Italian. So I'm like, yeah. So last week you're like, Native American. Now you're Italian. Yeah, man. I'm young, innocent, though. Okay, man. I'm from Scotland and such, right? Yeah. So my dad tells me I'm part Native American. So I'm like, yeah, we're like, blood brothers, though. What's up, dog? Yeah. So back then we didn't talk like that. We didn't have that terminology back then. Back then we were like, back then we were into like Atari games at a laundromat, convenience store, 7-Eleven, playing arcade games. But we had Atari with our friends and such, and I hung out with my friends, but they had brothers. They had older brothers, and they were all in the Dungeons and 1981, 82. They were in the Dungeons and Dragons. And heavy metal, Iron Maiden. They had all the posters of all these heavy metal people, right? So I know all these heavy metal songs back in the day, Word. So I'm not listening to these I'm like 6 or 7 years old learning Dungeons and Dragons. Y'all ever heard of the 100 side dice? The big dice look like an eyeball, Cyclops eyeball, and you roll it, right? There's 100 sides to it, 100 numbers on it and such. Bad. It's rare dice for Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, man. So yeah. And they went on. I met my best friend at the time, named Douglas Hickman, right? Yeah. When I first met him, he was beating up on somebody at apartments, Shalimar Apartments, where our bus stop used to be, where these little kids. He was beating on this black kid named Little John, right? I didn't know him that well, but he's from the other apartments, though. The nice ones. The other one was the red brick apartments, other than 8th Avenue. So Little John over there, maybe he had a girlfriend or something. Maybe it was a Friday or something. I don't know. He was punching Little John, calling him the N-word and such, right? And I'm like, I had enough. So this new kid in my hood beating on my friend John and such, acquaintance, right? So I stepped back. I said, get off my friend, man. He goes, no. So I kicked him in the face. And he's stunned for a little bit. All the other kids were like, I'm a little kid too, right? But I took karate lessons. I took Japanese karate lessons on the base, YMCA base, right? So I knew I was roll balance at times. I'm like, yeah, right? So I kicked him in the face, and then the second time I kicked him in the face, he stood up like a tower, like Empire State Building. And I hit that alleyway. I was gone, dog. I was gone. Hit the alleyway, went to my yard. My dog was barking, but I hopped in the neighbor's yard, right? Thinking that he saw me, thinking I lived there. So in the future, he might, when we get older and such, he'll shoot up that house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. So but he didn't see me. I saw him walking. He was bleeding, the trail blood to his house. Little did I know is he lived on 7th Ave. I live on 8th Ave. This fight happened on 8th Street, right? So yeah. So lo and behold, this guy named Frank wanted to have this guy wanted to, as kids, wanted to have the Shalimar Knights football team. So I goes to England. I was mad. I wanted to be in the football team, man. This black guy that lived in our apartments, but he wanted to buy things for the apartments, like a pool and a basketball court and such. But he didn't live in the apartment. He lived in the house near the apartments, and he wanted to have a little league football team with the twins, the white twins from the trailer park. And he used to ride on the top of his car, on the hood, right? All sprawled out and such, like they're from like breakdance movie and such. Anyway, so I goes to England, and I had no friends. I bought my pellet gun, had my Rambo outfit and such. I went from one extreme to another extreme, Jack. I went from like 95 degrees, some snow cones at the beach in the 80s, to like the coldest winter England's ever seen in 200 years. People are literally dying at their bus stops going to work, Jack. Getting frosted up, getting frozen like the bottom of a snowman. And here I am, 10, 11 years old, with a pellet gun, with no friends. The base, living on base, couldn't even live on base, Jack. They don't have been on a waiting list. My dad, well, I knew some people though that had us live off the base in a little small bungalow. It's called a bungalow, right? And that was pretty cool. So I get back from there, England, and I met this dude named Doug, my friend David, that his brothers and such, in the Dungeons and Dragons and such, introduced me to Doug. Cause yeah, he's pretty fast, man. You got back. How's Ingram doing? Ingram's good, right? Yeah. But Doug's fast. Why don't you race him down the street? So I race him, and Doug goes, "Look, kind of familiar." Yeah, you too, man. It's about 9 months passed by, and Top Gun movie came out and such at the theater. Yeah, so I race him. He introduced me to his sister and older brother and such, younger sister and such. So me and him became really, really good friends. I had let a lot of people in my house at the time, going up through adolescence and such, little kids and such. But Doug was always at my house, man. Somebody you can trust, though, you know. Having like, you know, play computer games and such. We played all kinds of computer. I had a Tandy 1000. And all kinds of computer games you ever think of. Make you think, though, you know, like Sim Health, Sim City back in the day, you know. Yeah, we had a lot of games, man. I was into those games. And the Nintendo came out. My cousin come back from Japan. He's gifted. He was an exchange student. He's like real smart at the time. But he, you know, yeah. So he came back from Nintendo, and it was like a demo, prototype Nintendo. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get Nintendo. I'm gonna be the first one in Shalimar to get that. And lo and behold, I wasn't the first one in Shalimar to get Nintendo. The kid ran me down the block, got one, dog. So I let that slide, and I got my Nintendo. It was pretty cool, man. Real cool. Yeah, man. Brought back Nintendo days. And I knew all the Super Mario hidden spots and such. Cause my cousin from Japan had the cheat magazine where he cheated all the extra mans and such. So I'd be in the apartment everybody had Nintendo back then. And it's like what you have, like everybody has that cell phone. All the kids had a Nintendo. Nobody knew somebody had Nintendo, right? So we're in the Shalimar apartments, dog. And these girls are from like all various parts of all from New York City and such. They look good too. They're Latino-ish, right? So they look good and such. And then, you know, back then I'm going through adolescence and such. So yeah. So I had a fun time. I'm gonna eat something. What am I gonna do? But what I want to do was Wall Street. Anybody that knew me. I like Wall Street such, oil, gold, and such. I was like really into like Wall Street. And I went to my friend's house. I'm always hydrated with something to drink. I always had something to drink, like water, a Coke, or something liquid, right? I had to be sipping on something, Jack. Where my friends, when I got older, listening to their music and such, like Cypress Hill, Tupac, Biggie, Wu-Tang and such, we always had to go by the convenience store to get a drink from me, and I felt kind of guilty, or use the restroom because I had a bad bladder problem and such. So I felt kind of bad, but you know, it worked out the way where they wanted to get what they wanted to get and such. So it worked out that way to get gas, you know. It's pretty cool. And I thought I was gonna live and die in Florida, though, at the beach, man. Word. I thought I was gonna live and die in Florida, Jack. You know, many times I should have died in Florida, Jack, but I didn't, though. So strong. Go long, strong. I'm gonna call it a day. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Peace out, folks. Oh no, gotta use the restroom. I got arthritis. They want to indict us like that, gingivitis. They want to unite us. All right, folks. Sayonara.